Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna, start the stream and post on Yield Twitter. Now, where do I get a link to this live stream? That's what I've been looking for. Oh, share. Oh my goodness. I am a buffoon. All right. Oh my goodness, I feel so moronic at the moment. And let me give a hashtag, right? Hashtag web development, web developer. There we go. All the three, tweet that shit. And move on. Oh, no, there goes my dogs. Do a little barking. Hopefully it's not too bad. All right. But now I think we are ready to go. I'm not going to have too much time to do this. But for now, I think I'm just going to throw some CSS on my photographer sign up page and see how that goes. I don't even know if it's going to... how this is gonna look. I was looking at another at this form design, and it doesn't look like this. This other one actually looks far superior to mine. Like I said, I am not a designer, so I may swap this around and do that. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at some of my code. I'm not working on the dummy data right now or this sign-up container at the moment. That was just an idea I was fiddling with earlier on when I didn't quite grasp the concept of making a component. I still don't 100%, but I do a lot more than what I did, that's for certain. All right. Minimize that. All right, so maybe I should have came in here with a better design idea, and actually I did, but then whenever I go to implement it, all shit and just well, everything just goes to the wind. So, oh, my wife's texting me. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to send a text to my wife real quick. All right. So what do I want to continue here? Not the sign-up container. Sign-up photographer module. Yeah, that's fine. I would kind of need to pick a font for my thing, but I really don't even care about the design aspect and that kind of stuff all that much at the moment. I'm probably not even going to care until... Here, let me move this away. I feel like I'm being maybe loud. Here, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, there we go. And it's kind of like the bummer side of I wouldn't say I'm not definitely not a poor front-end developer. I can Dude, I'm just a poor designer. Poor design skills. All right, let's see here though. What can I work on? Because I know I have a lot of stuff to do. So let's work on it. Let's just continue to work on this. We'll go back to the sign up. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, here we go. Oh, no, this is dashboard. Nope. Photographer list. We don't need to mess with that yet. Sign up user module. Sign up user. Don't need this. This. Jeez, I have all this stuff open. Photographer item. I don't need index. Okay, here we go. Alright, now let's put this inside of our we'll call this form container. Div class name equals styles dot form container. Oh, that's it. Oh, look, what the heck? Alright, there we go. Next, let me go on the bottom of the form here, and then Prettify. Oh, I like that. I like that Prettify add-on. If you're not familiar with it, you can get it. Any extensions for Visual Studio Code, you can just click here and type in, or Prettier. I'm sorry, Prettier. There, that's the name of it. Check that out. And then set up a keybind for it, and then boom, it like really prettifies that code. Makes it nice. All right, so we have that style. I called it form container. So I'm gonna go here and form container. Give it a background color of. Let's see here. Maybe just a white. So 255, 255, 255. But I want to give it an opaque background, so maybe like 0.5. And then, is there a blur? No. What is it for the background to turn the background to like this kind of blurry effect? Maybe we could do. What is it? I might have to look it up because I don't recall. Create blur background CSS. Is it a filter? Let's try it out. Oh, definitely. Definitely not. I only want to blur the background, not the, okay. Because I know there's a way to blur on the back side of, or way to blur on the back side of a div. Or like blur through it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Backdrop filter? Huh. Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's already got some blur on it. Why do I want to blur it more? I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, poor design skills. My background color isn't working on my form container. Let's make sure that I got put in there in the right spot. Yeah, form container. Okay. Border 5 pixel solid white. Okay. Well, that worked. Border radius 5 pixels. Definitely gonna cut this down. So like 2 into. I should be actually doing this in rems, but I don't have that set at the moment really. So I'm just gonna use pixels anyway, and I'm sure it'll be fine for now. All right, so do padding. Let's give it 20. Gee, I'll just do 20 rems. How does that look? Wow, it shoves it all the way to the end. So let's do 2 rem. That's a bit better. Let's give 2 rem top and bottom, 4 rem left and right. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Now that background color, I have to put RGBA to make that work. There we go. No wonder. So thankfully nobody's watching and saw my absolutely horrid mistake there. All right, and I definitely want to take the labels, which don't have a class, do they? No, they don't. So I'm going to make all the labels have a class. Class name equals the styles dot I call it photographer sign up form label. Jeez, I feel like that's just a mouthful. Let's call it label. Yeah, because it's just for this page is where I'm creating the style sheet for, so it's absolutely fine. I'm not reusing. Well, I'll probably reuse some of this content or some of this, so I might change this to just sign up module. We'll see how this goes. All right, form container, and I called it. Oh, I forgot already. Label. Oh, I don't know. No. I probably can't even call it label. Label P, or I could call it P label. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll click here. Wait, how do I do this again? I think it's Alt. There we go. All right. I'm gonna do lowercase p, capital L, P label. That'll be photographer label. So P label. And what we're going to do is give them all a display block. There we go. Oh, I missed confirm password, I guess. I missed some for P label. All right, there we go. Nice. And then we're going to make those inputs, which I don't think have any classes either. All right, so Control F, input, change it to input class name equals styles dot p input, and then replace all. There we go. I can save that. Come right here and do p input, and we can do, let's see here, what do we want to do? Let's do width 100% for starters. There we go. That looks good. Border none. And we'll do, let's see here, padding. So your top and bottom, one rim, left and right, two rim. That, nope, not that. That's not it. That's a little better. Let's do border radius 0.5. Yeah, let's do 5 pixels. I don't know, maybe a little softer. 3 pixels. Seems good. All right, and then we'll do margin bottom 1 rim. Seems good. I like that. All right. I don't like some of the other stuff, but let's work on that submit button. So let's go back over here to the submit. Let's give it a class name of styles.p submit. And we'll do border 1 pixel solid GBA. Gonna do white for now. We'll see how this goes. Background color same, and then we'll do padding 1 rim by 2 rim. Border radius, let's see here, border radius, let's do 2 pixels, whatever, 3 pixels. And then, yeah, the same, I'm not going to do 0.5 by 1, that's insane. Okay. There we go. So that doesn't look half bad. You can close this. And that'll be nice. We can clean up this text right here. I'll put my branding right here. This SVG file, and that will be super good. All right, so let's go ahead and put that branding on there real quick. And then I also need to put in a login link below as well. So I could do, let's see here, what is it? Link, which I also need to, I've already imported. All right, link. And then I believe it's href. I'm not 100% sure. Let me go take a look at index. Link. There it goes. Link href. Yeah. Okay. I'll just copy this. And then close that. Go back here. All right. I'll sign in. Just call it sign in button. There we go. Button, yeah. All right. I guess it really wouldn't be a button. It would just be just some text. We'll put sign in, and we'll probably push it over to the right. And I actually don't even know. We don't even have a. It would be /auth/sign in. I don't think we have that built yet. No, we just have to sign up. So we'll do a new file. We'll do sign in oh god, that's terrible. .js. And we'll worry about that later. Because I'm not gonna, it'll work just by it should work just by clicking on it, just because I'm setting up I'm having a brain fart here, but basically your folder structure dictates your URL structure. You know, up here, your the pages link to together. So yeah, I'm having a brain fart on what that word is. Wife's trying to get out of working out. No, I gotta be that motivation. All right, try to be at least. Hell, I know I don't either. All right. So, you know, yeah, I don't want to blur. Even though I kind of do. Forget it. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to sit here and nitpick over some details. That'll probably change when I hire somebody for real to actually design this site. Because like I said, my design skills are atrocious. All right, so what we want to do now is move this sign-on link over to the right and really just call it a day at that point. So we're gonna do, at least on here, we'll go over to the next page and do it on the user, because there's gonna be like two different kind of forms, or two different kind of sign up ways. One is for a photographer, one's for a user, and then the photographer should be able to like submit like a bill. I was like, yeah, just sign up and you'll be able to download download all the files and have access, that kind of thing. So let's see what we can do. I was talking about, let's see, I called it class name. I wonder if I can, let's find out. Sign in, float, right. Huh. That works. I'm going to display flexible idea. Okay, but then I will align self flex end with the width of 100%. No, that doesn't work. All right, well. Instead, what I want to do is take this and put it inside my form. And then I'm going to pretty that up. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I prettied up way too much. Okay. All right. And then didn't really pretty up what I want. All right. And this will be a div. We'll call this submit container. We want to display flex and justify content space around. I think that's it. Nope, not space around. Space between. There we go. That'll work. Now, dot sign in, not sing in. We want to text. No. Color. Could go for like a royal blue with a text decoration of underline. And then instead of saying sign in, we'll say sign in instead with an arrow. All right, nice. And then one more thing here on this submit button, we want to do cursor pointer. Nice. Okay, now that is finished. Now basically just going to copy all of this. Unfortunately, I'm duplicating CSS here, which I'm sure is not the best way to do this, but until I figure out what that is, because I'm still so new to Next.js and not currently writing like in Sass, which I know you could definitely do. And set that up. I don't really feel like working with that at the moment. I don't, because I'm not, like, Sass is pretty easy to use once you get it rolling. I just don't feel like working with all the different technologies at once, one bit at a time, really, for me. All right, so we got this, and this has an error somewhere. Oh, it doesn't like. Well, who cares? Can't really backspace either. Well, I'll just leave it at that. I mean, it was working anyway. I guess that just bothers me that was just going to be red, like an error screen the whole time. All right. So now instead of that, let's do the sign up user. And let's see here. Let's go back to oh wow, it's a GET request. We're not doing GET request for sure. All right, sign up user. What's up, buddy? No, you can't be up here right now. Maybe in a little bit. All right, so we're gonna sign up photographer, sign up user. So really the only thing that's going to be different is the background image. Yeah, do you want to figure out what you're here? All right, come here. So I could do that programmatically and just save this one CSS file and just do rename sign up dot module dot css and then delete sign up user and then go to here, do this, no, photographer, all the way up to the top, change this to just sign up. And then we'll go to user, it'll also be just sign up. There we go. Nice. So far, so good. I'm actually just going to copy the whole form. submit button. Yeah, all the way down. There we go. Copy it. Place it here. Save. For some reason I didn't get the... Oh, that's right, because I didn't create the form container. All right. Form container. I've got to give that a min width. Let's see here. Form container. Min width 20 rem. It's not going to go responsive very well, but I'll deal with that later. Maybe 35. I think there's a way I want to align this. Let's see here. Yeah, sign up form container. And then we're going to go down. Here we go. So right now, let's just do align. Line content center. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. All right, yeah, it looks a lot better now. Okay. So user signup's finished and photographer signup looking good as well. I'm going to add that link to the top. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Go back up into sign photographer. I actually do need to go back into here. I need to go into my directory and grab rename. I think this Hawaiian captures dark. Rename Hawaiian captures. I know you guys don't see what I'm doing right now, but you will in just a moment. I may have these names off. Maybe not. Alright, where'd my images folder go? Oh, it's in public. Shoot. Alright, public images. Boom. Let's add div class name logo container. In which it'll be a link href and then we'll do an image would be Hawaiian. Oh, Hawaiian captures. What is wrong with me? Sorry, I got distracted by my wife's text. All right. Hawaiian. Nope. Image doesn't have a closing tag like that. Not to my knowledge. It might, but I don't think so. All right, so here we'll go /images/ Hawaiian captures. Let's go light. Oh, it's on the user side. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and that works actually. Nice. All right, so we have a few things of styling to worry about. So we'll do, I definitely don't want it that big. That's way too big. So let me inspect it. Let me give it a width of 50 pixels. The 50p. That is tiny. Okay. Width until I can actually read it. 200 pixels. Okay, well. Maybe 250. Yeah, we can get by with 250. All right. So, class name equals styles dot logo image. Logo image. We'll do a width of 250 pixels. And I want to line it up with this left-hand wall. I don't think I want it just directly above, or do I? It really doesn't matter. I think I'm just going to keep it directly above because rather than add another div around that and then setting, I'm just going to do that and then do a margin bottom 5 rem. Rem. That, I think that's good right there. All right, let's go add it to the other page. Copy. Prettify it all. I'll make sure I prettify this section. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I like that. Okay. So now I have lots of things I need to work on as far as setting up connections, being able to submit this form, where am I submitting this form to, that kind of stuff. And I'm not really super familiar with the Next.js way to do this or with the React way to do this because I was doing some research and it's definitely a bit different to just Express itself or React. So with that, and then I want to set this all up using a REST API and not just a wholly or a solely contained one and all website where you can't make like just a request, and then get back some, JSON or whatever it is you need to do. All right, so that's it for today, at least for this. I'm going to go back, maybe do a little bit more research as far as like submitting forums, that kind of stuff, and where else that I want to go. Because once I start being able to submit forums and create some dummy text and then write some tests and whatnot, should be able to be in a much better state, be able to create a dashboard, and that kind of stuff with all within this. All right, so anybody out there watching in the future, hopefully you guys learned something and I didn't do too much rambling. I'm going to be doing this more often. Just currently, like I said, I'm at a kind of not a stopping point, just I need to educate myself point, and I don't want to do that necessarily on stream, even though it's as simple as some Googles, but it's going to be Googling while I sit here and talk about absolutely, or just read the text on the screen. And I personally don't feel like doing that. If there's somebody here talking to me, yeah, probably so. But anyway, hopefully y'all having a great day, and I'll talk to y'all